Hey everybody, I am on for the Midweek Message Reveal Wednesday, May 29th. Alright. So, how have you been this week? How have things been going with you? Since the full moon in Sagittarius last week, there's been a lot of shedding happening. There's been a lot of purging. So if you are finding that things that are starting to wrap up, but maybe not in a way that you anticipated, and there may be some loose ends, that's to be expected. We do have a transit with Jupiter moving into Gemini, and that happened on the 25th. And this transit hasn't taken place for a hot minute. I want to say the first round of it was like 2000 to 2001-ish, and then the next round of it was something like, let me get my numbers right, hold on a sec. I want to say it was 2012 to 2013, and now we have Jupiter and Gemini for 12 months. So this is going to really be kind of exposing in a way, and highlighting relationships and communication through said relationships, and friendships, and how you communicate as a personal self with others. And Jupiter is kind of one of those planets that has the whimsy to it. It's like a lucky planet. So it's not necessarily a negative thing. It's just where it hasn't been for a hot minute is Gemini, and it won't be moving for another year. So if you can go back in time a little bit to what was going on with you in the 2012-13 span, and then the 2000 to 2001 span, I can think for myself were some significant periods of time where I was doing a lot of physical moving, and transitioning spaces and careers and life and shit. So we're right on track. If you're experiencing that as well, I mean, it's going to be different for everybody, but you can also check your chart. The energy this week has been affected by that, but also we have had just back-to-back M and X class solar flares, and that solar energy is the thing that's going to make you feel zapped. It's going to make you feel at times anxious out of nowhere. You might have some sleep disturbances. It might be difficult for you to like get a read on yourself in an emotional sense, where you feel a bit off, wired and tired, achy. You can have a lot of just sort of like rando reactions to things, whether that's, like maybe you have some skin breakouts or some rashes. Granted, again, we throw this out here, I am not a medical professional. Everything that I'm saying is energetically based. Please consult a medical professional before taking on any of this stuff, okay? I'm just going by what my intuition tells me and my personal experience. So, there you go. Would love to work with you guys too, and just wanted to throw out there to please contact me right here if you'd like to schedule a reading or get some more information on some of the things I offer or some of the things that I can do with you, and we work essentially together, and develop a plan for what you want to work on and the things that you're looking to open, or so on and so forth. But please feel free to reach out to me via DM or email here, because I just want to make sure that I'm getting your requests, as I'm still having some wonky stuff with the website, and that will be remedied soon, I'm hoping. It's on the list of things to attend to. Don't we have them? All right, anyway, so I'm going to jump into the cards. So we did animals this week. I was feeling very of the shaman vibe, so we're just going to roll with it. And I'm loving what I'm seeing, because they're very different messages, but of the same ilk. And I know that several of you chose multiples or all, and I love to see it. So you can always pick whatever you want. I'm doing a thing where I like to watch them back the week after, and then they're all for me. So that's how I look at it. All right, we're gonna jump in, and card one, group one. If you chose one, your card is Hawk Spirit. Let spirit be your guide. I'm trying to read that backwards. All right, and this is an 8. 8s have a great, beautiful, wonderful connection to abundance, as well as the concept of the infinity symbol. Okay, so turn the 8 on its side. These are cyclical events that have happened for you in the past one, and this is a similar lesson to what you've learned previously. I'm hearing 2006, 7. Interesting. And that's coming through very strongly. I'm feeling a lot here in the chest. So there's emotion around it. There may be some grief that comes up around that time frame for you. And it's being revisited for you to release some of the things that are no longer true. Because remember, beliefs are thoughts we just think all the time. It doesn't make them right. It just makes them repeated things that become part of our experience. And it's up to you whether or not you choose to buy it. So, spirit, let spirit be your guide. If you're feeling like you are not able to be guided or are seeking said guidance, hawk is one of the best animals that can come for you. Look at this, pretty. Now, the thing about hawks, very similar to the Sagittarius vibe that we experienced last week, they have the ability to see from great heights, but at the same time, razor sharp with the details. So that's kind of the energy that we're going to want you here to see. You might not be able to see what's going on yet, one, and that's okay. What is being asked of you by spirit and your guides is that you trust the process and allow them to be the ones to have the eyes on it. You're going to know what it is when you need to know when it is, when you see it, when you feel it, when it happens, and it hasn't happened yet, and that's okay. You can kind of put the ruminating, the obsessing, the searching, the checking on pause, because you don't have to do that. Spirit's got you, okay? So you can release this. And if you just go ahead and say, listen, I know that this is something that I want to have happen. This is something that I want concluded. This is XYZ, whatever it is. Insert desire here, result here, request. I'm going to give this up to you, and I'm going to let you take care of it for a while, because you can see things better than I can. And I know that you'll alert me when the time is right for me to pay attention. So you can let this go a little bit. Go on autopilot. Let yourself kind of recoup and take care of yourself, because that's more important right now. All right, moving on to 2. If you chose 2, your card is Turkey Spirit. Gobble, gobble, gobble. 61, which is a 7. Give with gratitude and grace. Not surprised to see a turkey, the whole Thanksgiving vibes, that's going to be connected to grace and gratitude. But what I really want you to think about is the turkey itself. Think about a turkey. I mean, this is some prehistoric mofo. Look at this guy. But he's got berries in his hair, like, you just don't care. Looking beautiful. It's about the ability for such an animal to be so plentiful and utilized and to give of itself for our sustenance. And that's really coming through, is that you've really been looking for a change in the way that you are seeing what it is that you're putting into your physical self too. And things have changed. You might be looking to update. I'm hearing the word update. Like there's been a shift in something that you've been working on, maybe with your routine. Maybe you're looking to eat different things. Maybe you're looking to cut some things out. Maybe you're looking to add some things in that are good for you. And adding that in, it's like something on the card. Adding in positive things such as a daily practice is really going to get you your staying power that you're looking for, because 7s have to do with intuition. 7s have to do with the third eye and the connection to you and your inner guidance. This is coming more online, and I think what you're finding too is that you may be feeling more peaks and valleys in your own energy. That being said, you might be feeling senses of needing to, work more with your blood sugar. You might be feeling like, and I'm just like, I have like a gasp. So there's that sort of urgency. There's a feeling of highs and lows. So I would have you go ahead and check how, are you in a routine that's supporting your goals and your health? And how important is that to you? I'm saying that because it needs to become more important to you, and it's something that you should be grateful for and give thanks and gratitude for all of the things that your body does for you and that your systems do for you. If you're finding there to be some sort of hiccup there, not literally, well maybe, or a inability to kind of get yourself back on track, try and start with gratitude when you wake up and when you go to sleep. Name 3 things that you're grateful for, and one of them can be getting up, and the other one can be lying in a comfortable bed or wherever it is that you sleep and having a roof over your head. There you go, you just got 3 of them. It's going to be okay. It is already okay. Yeah, you need to hear that. It's okay. You guys are okay. It's going to be all right. You just need some time to kind of get yourself recuperated, and it's taking a little bit longer. But a lot of this isn't anything that you have any control over, and you know that. So I'm just going to say it again. Do you have control over this? What do you have control over? Okay. And those are the things you can focus on with the excess energy, feeling like you might be not doing anything. You are. Give yourself a break. Be nice to yourself. Okay? And turkeys are lucky. Think of the wishbone. Like, it's all within. There's all kinds of good stuff going on here. And abundance, the plenty, can come from filling your cup. So make sure you're doing that too. All right? All right. Group 3, card 3. If you chose 3, your card is Cow Spirits. Look at this beautiful creature. Okay? The miracles are endless. You just came out of Taurus season. Taurus energy is so grounding. It's positive and it's negative. It is it's frustrating because you're like, come on now, let's move, get it, move. You're wanting to get things moving. You're wanting to get things flowing, but you don't have to try so hard. The effort that you are expending should be similar to 2, expended back at you. You want to bring that back to yourself, okay? The giving of the gratitude and grace in 2. In 3 is the relying on the self and seeing that you and yourself are miraculous as you are without having to do a thing. And the gratitude can also play here with Cow Spirit. 15 is a 6. 6s have to do with balance. Body, mind, spirit. The triangle. It's a stable structure that can't be easily kicked off of its kilter, right? The cow itself as well. Cloven, hoofed animal. Formidable. Mothering and nurturing even. And the provider of sustenance. Don't worry. What you're asking for will come full circle and will come to fruition. But how you are holding on to the worry around it is not going to bring it sooner, so you need to kind of release your grip there. Focus a little bit more on where you can stay in your own balance, and that's going to be coming right in for you. Whether it's the relationship or the career or the flush of cash or the opportunity or just even, feeling better and sleeping better, allow yourself the opportunity to recoup that, but first make the effort on a personal level, and then you will see that extend into your reality. The difficulty is that you're seeking outside yourself for the stuff that you need to have already put in. And it's not that you can't or haven't, it's just you kind of forgot a little bit. That's all right, you're human. All right? No big deal. It's a beautiful, powerful card. I love the sunflower daisies. It makes me really think of summer coming and being able to reap everything that you've put out here over the last couple months. So stay strong. Allow yourself some space. Check up on your routines. Try and stay in a state of balance. Relinquish some control here, okay? It's all on its way. All right, so those are the messages this week. Hope you enjoyed them. Would love to hear how they landed for you, so please give me some feedback. I would love to work with you, as I said previously. Reach out to me here, shoot me an email, send me a DM. I'm on all the socials. And please share, like, subscribe. You guys really help my growth, and I'm trying to reach as many people as I can, humbly. So I appreciate you. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Have a great day, and just know that I'm thinking about you. All right, peace.